Welcome to 108 Gate. We're looking at the Divine Masculine reading today. First off, then after that we'll do the Divine Feminine reading. So let's go. Very interesting vibe straight off. So as I was shuffling, I was talking about what's coming up in the astrological alignments and things like that. And then the card flipped back in and then flipped out. It was very strange. It literally flipped, went back in, but it was enough that I could see which one it was. It was a very strange vibe. And then when I saw resignation, say goodbye to what you no longer need, it made a lot of sense. So there are some things that are coming up that you need to say bye to, you need to say goodbye to, you need to disconnect from, you need to allow to just usher itself out. But you're holding on to it and dragging it back in, or you're holding on to it and kind of hoping something will shift and change, hoping something will become something it's not able to be. And in that, you're preventing your progress, you're preventing your next steps from coming in. This may feel a lot more difficult than it should be. So if you're holding on to certain things, have a look at where has it become a crutch, where has it become a safety blanket, where has it become just part of routine that's stopping you from being productive. Again, a bit of a snap of the cards. Spirituality, it's time to connect with what you believe. I'm going to say just go out there, just literally go out there. Let your mind and soul drift in the ethers of the fantastic, mystical, mythical, etherical contours of the beingness. I don't know what I'm saying, but I do. I can't find the words. It's quite something. And so if you might notice that I actually put a different light on as well, because it just literally feels like something's hovering. It's like it's hovering in like levitating kind of thing. So you're levitating over certain things instead of having to go through the mud and over the handlebars. No, don't go over handlebars. Over the hurdles or things like that. You're literally given an opportunity. It's like a quantum leap, but in a slowed down version of a quantum leap, if that makes sense. So it's literally it's like you've been lifted above the obstacles and being ushered around it, over it, but you're going to be able to see it. So again, I've mentioned it before, Hindu deity Ganesh, helps and supports to remove obstacles, helps you to see obstacles, helps you to move beyond the obstacles, helps you to see the obstacles and then kind of surrender to it so you don't get stuck in it. It's more to do with finding solutions, finding a way forward. Very interesting vibe. I'm going to cry out of just sheer love and peace running through me right now. 5 of Wands. The conflict is within self. The conflict is where conflict used to live, that there's a residue and remnants of that conflict. Now is the time to literally let go of the conflict and trust and have faith that the support that you needed during the making of the conflict that wasn't there then is available now. So literally allowing in the peace, allowing in the support, allowing in the love, allowing in the security, acknowledging that, and therefore allowing the conflict, allowing the fear, allowing the other stuff to be extracted, removed, dissolved, diminished. 4 of Coins. As I was saying those words, I'm feeling a definite power opening up here. Having the power to see what I have, having the power to see where I have grown, having the power to see the vast majority of what I thought was a hindrance, I'm seeing now is a beneficial factor. So what I'm saying for this is, like, I often have, not always, a particular image with this card of a manga deck, girl on the floor, just looking at 3 coins and in a very woeful manner, instead of looking at it as in, I have 4 coins, I'm quite lucky. Not because some people don't have 4 coins, not because comparing self to some others have 10. It's literally, where are you now? What can you benefit from? This is where the spirituality comes in. What can you benefit from in seeing that you have blessings, you have certain things that are working for you now that possibly weren't working for you when these conflicts were being created. So going to this space, I went through that conflict. The conflict has gone. The conflict is no longer here. Therefore, I can let it go. There may be some little hooks that need unhooking. There may be some, like I'm seeing, sweeping out the, I don't know, the dead leaves or the dried out leaves are blown into the house or the space, and then like just blowing, brushing it out, hoovering it up, whatever it is that you do, and carrying it out of the space again. So this is coming to the message that was coming in a few readings back about, if you're cleaning up your mess and you've got it in a rubbish bag, don't take that rubbish bag and dump it on someone else's lawn or in someone else's house. Take the rubbish bag out and dispose of it correctly. Therefore, it's going to be further and further away. Resignation. We're going to get a oracle card, and I'm looking forward to having some new cards coming soon. Really, really looking forward to that. Can you ever have enough? Can you ever have enough? Don't know. Anyway, new ones coming soon. Gratitude. Awareness, wake up and roll with the cloud. Roll the clouds away and look. Exactly what I've just said. Let that move over there. Let that move away from you. Feel the strength. Feel the amount of strength that's like increasing as you move away from the conflict that's no longer there. The image, the imprint, the reflection, the indents of the conflict is still there. It's like if you have a crumpled up shirt or a crumpled up sheet or something like that, if you iron it out, as good as new again, it looks pristine, it looks fresh again, in a way that is utilising its full potential. That's over here. So letting this go, My apologies for that. It's that time of whatever, doesn't matter. So going that way is the conflict. Bringing in, ushering in more of your ability to see your blessings, more ability to see not only have you got lots of blessings, but more blessings want to come in. If you can't receive the blessings you've already got and accept the blessings you've already got, then the blessings that want to come in do not feel attracted to that vibration. Therefore, shift it, move it along. So you're ready for this. Well, let's make sure we can see properly. Right. They've just flicked out in a fan. So, magician, making sure that certain things are being alchemized. We can't hold on to everything. We just can't. This is, I think, a bit of a difficulty, a sticky point for a lot of people, because it's that fear and the undercurrent of the psyche, the undercurrent of the subconscious or the unconscious aspects of self that hold on to it, and you can't go there if you're not allowing yourself to be brave enough. And that's not a bad thing. It's just simply saying that, therefore, we need to work on accepting our blessings, seeing our blessings, appreciating the blessings, and feeling that safety of more blessings being able to come in. So as we do that, then rising above it. This rising above it is where we are being carried over and past and beyond the tower while it's falling. We're not next to the tower while it's falling. We're not under the tower while it's falling. We're not in the tower while it's falling. There are some parts, not all, that you literally can be carried over the tower while it's falling and just let it fall. Because a lot of the towers that are going to be falling may not even be your towers. There may be someone else's towers. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Obviously, there's certain situations that you can't help but be involved. But be discerning about where you're just sticking your nose in unnecessarily and where you can come out of it and just observe. Maybe for someone's safety reasons or whatever. If they need your help, you're there. But you're not involving yourself without you needing to be there. If you don't need to be there, then just don't be there, because they may need to be carrying this load, this burden, this actually coming face to face with something for a reason. Lift yourself, look at your blessings, go towards your blessings, and find the blessing to be an actual blessing, as opposed to seeing it as what you're lacking. I don't have the 5th coin, I don't have the 6th coin, but you have 4. Really work on that energy, really work on the and it's not the unrealistic optimism, it's going in realistically. Be optimistic. Like when you look back at certain things, what about your health, what about other people's health? Is it that you're in a different situation now, you're living in a different space now, you're living with different circumstances now? Really, really hone in and go into that deep appreciation, deep gratitude, deep awareness that something somewhere along the line brought you out of that cesspool of a situation that you were in before and put you here now in a safer shore, on a safer shore, in a safer space. With the awareness of this, the awareness lifts you up of resigning to something, it's saying goodbye, not keeping yourself in the loop of bringing it back in. And then spirituality, really, really going into awareness of your blessings. So we're going to get a card for here. Breaking away from not being able to see your blessings. What is it that's stopping you from seeing your blessings? What's stopping you from acknowledging that you have way more to be grateful for than you realise? The Chariot. It's simply a matter now of just going. A lot of the major stuff has been done. It feels like it's a matter of just doing that commitment now, making that commitment. I'm going in that direction, and then go. That I'm getting rid of now and let it go. That I'm going to be grateful for and keep going in that direction because it feels good. It feels great. It feels wealthy. It feels healthy. It feels substantial. It feels sustainable. In that direction. Don't know what the outcome is necessarily, but you're trusting your instinct, trusting that where you didn't have justice coming before, you've got justice waiting for you to, like, it literally feels like, okay, when that tower's fallen and you're going to come into the space of justice, you're going to see why you're going to benefit from leaving things behind. You're going to see why you benefit from leaving certain situations behind. Or you're going to see where other people aren't leaving situations that they need to leave, and you can't keep harping on about you need to change this, you need to change that, you need to do this, you need to do that. You can't keep enabling them to do the same mistakes over and over again. Therefore, another reason to remove yourself, because right now the energies are so sensitive, so intricate, that if you allow yourself to be pulled down by someone else, you're going to go down with them possibly. You don't want that happening. So Neptune, 24 degrees Pisces, direct. Again, still some of the illusions and the intrusions and all those delusions, things like that are coming to be moved away. More of them will come up, let them go. You've got a better grasp of actually seeing them and dealing with them. You look at that. Blessings. With your blessings, a Knight of Cups space. Appreciate it. Carry those blessings in your heart. Carry those blessings in the words you speak. Carry those blessings in your essence, in your auric field, in your everything that you can possibly do. Just carry that feeling of so blessed. So blessed. Woke up today with food in the fridge or whatever it is, with heat, with whatever it is that you need, did you have it blessed? A safe home or safe space, whatever it is, or some sort of safety. Look to the safety, not to the threats that used to be. Let the threats that used to be, which are no longer there, let them go. And let them go. And let them go. And then let some more go. And let them go. And let them go. So Jupiter is still retrograde, 6 degrees Taurus, letting all that go. It's supporting the extraction energy. So, want to do Reiki. Anyway. Chiron, 15 degrees of Aries, retrograde. Again, retrograde, meaning it's literally feeling like it just wants to be pulled out. And it's not even, it's a difficult thing anymore. There's no knots. There may be some few knots, but it's not like a knotted mass of something that you don't even know where to start. You already started. You've already been doing a significant amount of this work. So therefore, it's allowing the rest of it to just be let go of it. It may be the most scary part because it's the initial shock of how it happened. It's the initial shock of it being holding on to you. It's the initial shock of some of you, I'm not saying all, some of you may be feeling what I said, like the initial shock of seeing when the actual pinnacle point was of when you pivoted into a particular kind of traumatic or stressful situation. I'm not saying all of you, I'm saying but some of you. And that insight alone is going to ricochet through your being, through your energy, through your energetic field, through your aura, through your thoughts, through your patterns, through your realizations. And then you providing you more simple solutions and reasons as to why you're done with this and you can let it go. Some of them may seem minuscule, but the thing is, it's that tiny thing. Like if a bee stings someone, it's not a massive honking thing that comes and kind of jabs something. It's a tiny, tiny sting. Not a bee, a wasp. It's a tiny sting, but the damage it could do to some people is that tiny, tiny, tiny initial thing that's just like, wow, really? And from that, because it wasn't addressed, or because it was ignored, or because it wasn't cleaned up, or because it wasn't taken seriously, or because it wasn't acknowledged for what it was actually going to create, the expansion from that sting created some situations that are just like mind-boggling. Therefore, this Chiron in retrograde, especially with Taurus retrograde, Jupiter retrograde in Taurus, it feels substantially extracting, a chance to extract. And I've just, yeah, wow. Keep going, move forward with gusto, move forward with confidence, move forward with an ability to connect with your intuition and instinct on a different level. If you're being sucked into other people's drama, you've got to check why that is. How much leeway are you protecting yourself with? And are you giving yourself excuses to go back into the drama? Well, it's not going to be an easy one, I'll say that. Temperance, be kind, be gentle with yourself. Just stay balanced and stay in the truth of the matter as much as you can. I'm going to leave that there and then get on to the feminine reading. And I'm going to check out the Six of Taurus, what that symbolises. So for now, keep it cool, keep moving in the correct direction, see your blessings, count your blessings, absorb your blessings, appreciate your blessings, bless the blessings. Peace and love.